everybody, DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some News, babe. It's the Farm Some News. Giants are out of the office today, so unfortunately there's no testing list update nor any new mods. But we do have 15 modders to talk about, so let's jump right in. Before we get into today's video, just a reminder that Giants are out of the office today as it is national holiday where they're located. They're going to be back tomorrow to resume updated information and some new mods. And even though there's no new mods today, we've still got a lot to talk about. So let's check out some of the top stories going on today in the world of Farming Simulator. And we start off with 82 Studio and his TLX 9000. During his live stream yesterday, the goal was to get the mod into Giants Editor and then into the game. And I'm happy to tell you that that is exactly what happened. It was really cool to see as well. There's still lots to do to get it ready for submission, but progress is going quickly. We'll talk to 82 Studio more about this mod and some others that he's got going on during the live stream today here on the channel. Check out the pinned comment for a link to that and check the description for a link to his live stream from yesterday. We are just a few days away from the release of Connect Modding's Piccin or Piccin, I don't know, P-I-C-C-I-N. I really need to learn how to say that pack, which is going to be here on Saturday, June 11th, just in 5 days. It's going to be available as downloadable mod on the mod hub for all platforms. So far, we know of 2 things being released. We've got the Master 15,000 spreader and the MOD BT11 subsoiler. My guess is over the next few days, they'll showcase what else is coming our way. Vector Man is also bringing another mod into the game, the Komatsu 911-4, heading our way. This mod is based off the legendary Komatsu Wood Harvester series that set new standards in the early 2000s in real life. Originally built by Valmet from 2008 to 2010, Komatsu Forest that continued to manufacture this type of wood harvester from 2011 through 2013. So both models have been added to the pack, and we should have more information about when they'll be with us soon. FSG Modding has another mod with Giants, the big Tex DU-25 trailer, available in a tipper version or as a flatbed with ramps. This is a mod that they have already sent out for testing for all platforms, so we should see it on the list soon. And if you guys are familiar with the 20-foot gooseneck trailer from 82 Studio, it's kind of like that and probably works very similarly as well. LR Modding, someone we haven't talked about in a while, has another mod ready to go, the John Deere 2100 Ripper. This is going to have a working width of 8 meters, has a power requirement between 350 and 560 horsepower, and is in the final stages of modding. They say that everything is done and it's in game working, so this could be sent off for testing very soon. If you've been using the Fahr M66 Combine Harvester from EY Modding but wanted a corn header to go with it, you know that it's very hard to find something that works perfectly with it since the power is so low. I really won't run anything that we've got. Well, EY Modding has taken note of this and is making a corn head to match. We don't know how much of it is here or what we're going to be seeing or anything like that, as he does say that the pick here is just a representation and not an actual model. I'm not even sure he started it yet, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Ada Modding is adding even more stuff to his IBC and Pallets Stack mod, with the latest entries being fabric, flour, clothes, and eggs. This is in addition to all the other things that will be available to buy. You can buy 16 of each of these at one time, including square bales of hay, silage, straw, and cotton, round bales of hay, silage, straw, wood chips, and cotton, and of course we've got stuff like flour, boards, butter, cake, canola oil, hopefully other oils as well, but he doesn't say, cereals, cheese, chocolates, and clothes. He's been really good at making additional changes to this mod and going like boom, 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 more stuff every day, so could even add more than just this. We'll just have to wait and see. Alien Jim has officially submitted his Animal Barn pack, which was formerly the Mercury Farms animal pens. These might be some of the most popular animal pens on Mod Hub that we've ever seen before. As in Farm Sim 19, they were super popular. They're really easy to place down and super easy to understand. Plus, they match the Mercury Farm shed pack perfectly. If you've been waiting for these, they are on their way. Oh yeah, and one thing he does say is there's no horse stable here, but he could be adding it in future update. What we will be getting are cows, pigs, sheep, and chickens. Next up, we get to see some new crops and textures for the peas on the map, Edgewater, Saskatchewan, which is a partner project with Southsatch Modding and Mapping. And actually, the map was released back in April, and it was PC only, so just heads up there. This is for version 2 of the map, and again, it's PC only, so heads up. And our last story today, at least our last top story, comes from Carl Farms, who has released his AFS Connect Steiger Quadrant for PC only. Don't worry, it's coming on platforms soon. This is part of the Project Red Farm, which is a collaboration of mods that work really well together from Custom Modding, Carl Farms, and K-Series Modding. This monster has tons of new configurations, options, and features over the base game version that we've got, and the wide frame Steiger wheel version is still in progress, but he does say once it's finished, he plans to submit both mods for testing for all platforms on the Mod Hub. We don't know exactly when that's going to be, but I'll let you guys know once it's announced. All right, lastly today, let's hit a quick recap of some stuff that we talked about in the weekly roundup video from yesterday. This is stuff that would have been in this video, but I felt like I needed to let you guys know about it sooner, as I thought it was pretty important. So let's start off with Sid modding and his next mod, the Challenger MT900, followed by the MT800, and then the MT700, all in similar configurations, just like we had in Farm Sim 19. As you know, this was the first game in a few generations that did not include the large Challenger variant, so be nice to see them returning as mods. And he also says he's going to be creating yellow and black versions of his Kloss Combine, shown here in green. Not yellow yet, but we should be seeing that soon. This is going to look great on North American maps. Next up is the Kenworth T2000, aka the Lizard T2000 from Hispano Modding. There's still a few things missing from these pics, like details and configurations, but we can at least get an idea of what we're going to be expecting. Well, if I could read what was on the screen, then of course we'd be able to. The last time we did see this, it was still in the modeling phase, so a lot has progressed greatly since late last week. It's going to be a monster once it's out. Here's a surprise today from Agritono. They've started working on a new semi-truck, the Mack MD Series. Shown here are at least 3 different versions of the truck, all without a 5th wheel on the back, because these are work trucks, box trucks, or anything like that. Whatever you can kind of build and put on the back, well, that's what kind of truck it is. They are purpose-built machines for whatever job you've got, and I'm really excited to see what Agritono does with this. Black Sheep Modding shows off a new map that they've been working on of a real-life farm based in France, the Prodealcenter farm. Real farmer from YouTube, Alexander de Prodealcenter. Their channel releases videos every 2 weeks or so, showing off life as a cereal farmer and entrepreneur in France. Their channel is based around agriculture, farming, and farming enthusiasts. His farm is located in Berry, France, and Black Sheep Modding says that the next farm that they'll be releasing for FS22 will be this one, for all platforms. And lastly, today, last story comes from Lancey Boy, who says his map Stone Valley did fail testing again late last week, but only on a few minor things. The map has already been fixed and is already back with giant skin, so we could see this as early as tomorrow on the mod hub, or not mod hub, but on the testing list, but I'm guessing it'll probably be later this week. So while we wait on that, he's announced a new project that he started, American Falls Map. This map actually grew from him trying some new things in Giants Editor that were a little out of his comfort zone, and actually turned out to be something really cool and something that he can make into a great map. The map is mainly open with some forestry on there, but there's a lot more to come. Also, he says not to worry, he's still working on the Wisconsin map, so hopefully we hear something about that soon. And I bet you hoped you would hear something soon about the self-aware segue to the outro. Look, just because it knows about itself doesn't mean it knows what it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be a zebra or possibly a pillow on a fancy bed. But no, today it's here to bridge the gap between the news parts and this part right here. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to everything that we talked about today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, myself nor anyone else knows when any mod's going to be released. And if I didn't talk about something that you're interested in or curious about, that just simply means that there's no new information on that topic at the time of recording this video. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything that you want to know about and some things you need to know about as well going on the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. Like I said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace. Well, it might be 90 degrees outside right now where I live, but I'm gonna go play in the snow. See you in the live stream.